I sweating? So what do you think of when you see something like this? Or this? Or even this? Do you think of a worthless pile of rubble that needs to be torn down and hauled off to the dump? Well, not me. What I see is the makings of a brand new house. Now, why would you want to take all of this to the dump when there's perfectly good life left in most of it? There's a lot of good material here. 2x4s, insulation, flooring, even shingles can be salvaged. Now, a lot of people will say they can't, but I'm telling you that they can. I've done it. I'll take these materials and use them to create a perfectly awesome little micro cottage. Now, I've always had a keen interest in sustainable construction and sustainable lifestyles. This led me to Operation Eco Solo. Now, Operation Eco Solo was something I dreamed up. I came up with Operation Eco Solo not only as a way to demonstrate sustainable construction methods and lifestyles, but also as a way to demonstrate what one person can do through strength and ingenuity. The eco part has not only to do with ecological sustainability, but also with economic sustainability. With the ability to build a livable house, a functional house, and maybe even have some luxuries on a lot less than you might expect. Now, all this can be done just by salvaging materials that would have otherwise been taken to the dump. Now, the solo part of Eco Solo comes from the fact that I'm doing everything by myself. The show is 100% raw and real. No fancy microphones to get in the way of the work, no cameraman running around. A lot of people might call it low budget, and they'd be right. I do all the filming myself. I put cameras on tripods. Again, just use the onboard mics, no special lavalier microphones, no big fuzzy mics. Now, you're not going to find slick production values here. You're not going to find all of the fancy things that come with a big TV production. If you've ever watched Survivor Man, you should have a feel for what you're going to see with Mr. Sustainability and Operation Eco Solo. It's just as raw as it gets. Sure, it's rough around the edges, but if you're on a job site with me, Mr. Sustainability, that's the way it's got to be. I just don't want anything getting in the way of the work. The work is the most important. Now, for the first part of Season 1, what you're going to get is pure, unadulterated demolition. It's me salvaging materials from all kinds of structures, mobile homes, houses, and even sheds. I hope you'll join me for Season 1 of Mr. Sustainability. I'm David Paul Brennan, and I am Mr. Sustainability. Watch and learn.